Ladies and gentlemen, welcome again to my YouTube channel, and I'm your host, Gaza. And today I'm gonna show you my journey from $0 to $40,000 in digital marketing in less than 5 years. So when I started my digital marketing agency back in 2018, late 2018, basically my first year was 2019. So it was really hard. I couldn't get clients, I have no experience, I had no network, and I was still a student in university. So when I went out, my first month to the third month, the first quarter, I was doing door-to-door sales in Syracuse, New York, knocking every businesses, asking them like, hey, do you guys need a digital marketer? So I couldn't sell not even a single client, but I got one guy to try me out for just $200 a month. And I took the offer because I was like, okay, that's more money. I'm going to lose money anyway because I'm going to have to drive to this guy every day. I'm going to waste my gas, my time. But the next time I go to get the next clients, I'm going to have experience to show. So I took that $200 and I was living on that for the first 3 months. Not really living on that because I had another small job and I was living in a dorm. So, but that's the only business income I had. So the second quarter, or from the third month to the sixth month, I kept doing again door-to-door sale, and I was able to sign the 2 more clients, and then I went from $200 to $3,000 a month. The reason why is because the first client started increasing my pay, and then I was able to go to $3,000 in the 6th month. Then the last one, which was from 6 to 12, I kept hustling so hard I couldn't get not even a single client. I kept the 3 one I had, but I was at $4,000 a month because the first clients who paid me $200 a month, he kept increasing my pay because I found out he had 12 restaurants. So every month he would give me another restaurant, and my pay would keep going up. So the second year, which was 2020, boom, the worst year of my life. I had 3 clients, but with a 0 income. How? COVID-19. All my businesses, all my clients were all restaurant owners. So during the COVID-19, the New York shut down everything, and all the clients were like, hey, we cannot pay you, we're not open, but we can resume the contract once this stuff is over. So the whole entire 2022, the whole 2020, I had a 0 income, so I had to go back on unemployment. You know what I'm saying? So which was funny, crazy, but unemployment gave me I had to go back to unemployment. I had to go back to unemployment. If you're not familiar with this, when you don't have a job, the government gives you money until you get a job back. So the year 3, which is 2021, the first month, which was from January to June, I kept hustling and I had 5 clients. So I signed 2 more clients and I went from $4,000 to about $6,000. If you see the pattern right here is the third year I was charging higher money than from the previous year. Right now we're charging $1,000 per client. So that's why I was able to go from $4,000 to $6,000 in just 6 months. Then another half of the year, which is from June to December, kept hustling hard. And this time actually I was already out of state because after 2020, because after COVID, I moved out of New York and moved to Georgia. So in Georgia, I had to hustle the first 6 months. I got 2 clients, and then I was able to go from $4,000 to $6,000. And the second half of the year, which is June to December, kept hustling. I got 3 more clients, and that's where I went to $10,000. And here I was using signs, and they worked perfect. So here I was also charging, again, more money, because if you go from 5 to 8, the 3 clients you added, but you added income of $4,000. So you keep charging more money as you grow. So the last year, which was the year 4, the first half of the year, I got 12 clients. Here I was going hard on the signs. In Atlanta, Georgia, I was going hard on the signs, and I was able to sign 4 more clients, and I went all the way to $22,000 a month because I was now charging $3,000 per client. So how did I do it? Because from the beginning, I was charging $200 a month. But as I get experience, as I get networks, I was now increasing my pay because now I can guarantee the results. So now the other half of the year for 2022, which is from June to December, I went to 16 clients, and then that's how I reached $40,000 a month because I kept that $3,000 per client each. So how was I able to manage all these clients moving forward? Outsourcing, So I was outsourcing heavily, I was getting people in there to do my work, my websites, my mobile applications, my social media management. I was doing all this, like running ads. And all we do, I would just go out there, do sales, find some partnership, get more clients, and send the work over there, and just keep the difference. This is the only way I advise anybody who's running a digital marketing agency. If you don't want to have a physical office and you want to have your freedom to travel, do whatever you want, is outsourcing. You have to find somebody to outsource your work to. And right now in Kenya is a perfect place to outsource. You know what I'm saying? Number one, we have our digital marketing class right now in Kenya. We are offering and teaching young people how to go and get the money, how to go and plug in a new economy. You know what I mean? So if you're interested, we're gonna leave the link in the description so you can sign up for my free class, which goes every Saturday 6:30 p.m. on Zoom. And then we have a paid class where you get the raw material to prepare to go to the market. And also, I'm happy to announce we have Digital Marketing Summit coming up in Nairobi on March 9th, 2024. So depending on when we're watching this video, the class maybe have passed or may be coming. So make sure you sign up.